everyone. Welcome back to my channel again today, and thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you viewing my videos. Today I wanted to show you a couple of Face Shop products that I hadn't showed you before. They've been out for what? A couple months or so, 4, 5, 6 campaigns. They are from the Face Shop. They are the Cushion Blush and the Cushion Highlighter. I'm getting behind on showing my stuff, so I'm trying to get caught up a little bit. But if you have the got the Cushion foundation when these first came out, you know what I'm talking about when I say cushion. But they lift up very easily right here. They do have a mirror with them, so you can easily look in the mirror and do your blush. And one thing too with this product, it's not like a full liquid. You can plop it down like this, put it in your purse, and it's perfect for travel. It and the highlighter as well. Let me read to you what this says about the blush. Nourishing Cushion Blush. It is $13 on sale. It's a regular price is $16. Here's what it looks like in the book. My hairbands are coming off. It comes in 3 colors. It comes in red, coral, and pink. And when you first open it up, you're like, oh my goodness, that's too bright. I can't wear that. But it is like a watercolor. So you just have to put it on really light-handedly. Like you're painting with the watercolors, you know how you put it on real light, and it's just a real soft look, and then you can darken it, darken it, darken it. That's how these are. So you start off with a really light hand. But these are Moisture Cushion Blush for a dewy, rosy, watercolor-like finish, portable cushion, long-wearing blush, blend of passion fruit, rosehip oil, and vitamin E, leaves skin feeling nourished. So all those things are wonderful products to nourish your skin while you already are applying your color. That way you're replenishing your skin while you're coloring your skin. So you got a double duty product right there. Now, like I said, they just come open. It has a little sponge here that you just want to take. If you want to put it on with a sponge, which I do usually, you can put it on with your finger. You can put it on with the makeup. Makeup spongy thing? I can't think right now. But there it went. Oh well. Then it has another cover that pops up. And there's the product. And like I said, when you first, this is the red. Like I said, when you first look at it, you're like, oh my, that's too dark for me. But the only thing you have to do is start out really little with the sponge, just really small, light tat. Let me get this off here so I can put my makeup on. Actually, it's bad when you have to have your glasses to see to put your makeup on, but you can't put your makeup on with your glasses on. So it's like a double-edged sword, I guess. But you just start out real light, and you put it on your corner of your cheekbone and go up. I'm just looking in the viewfinder or whatever, the camera here, so I can see what I'm doing. Because you can get it too dark. You just want to start out really light. Like I said, it's blendable. You can blend it. I think the coral color has been on back order because I have been I've had it in my cart for some time after I got the red. I really wanted the coral. So it's going to be available in the next couple campaigns. My darker skin tone, or my warm skin tone, I never look good in pink. Never. So I really like the red, and I want to try the coral. I don't think I'll be getting the pink because I don't think it will look good on me. But if you have a cool skin tone, fair skinned, it would look wonderful, beautiful on you. Especially if you look beautiful in pink shirts, pink dresses, the pink will be perfect for you. So like I said, I'm just like patting it on here and then blending it up. That way it starts heavier here and goes lighter as it gets up. And it just kind of looks like a fleshy look. You can keep it light like this to go on, like to look fleshy, like when you just go out into the sun for a little bit and you're kind of like how you flush. And if you want it darker, you can add more product and keep it going over it, and it will get darker and darker and darker. I have to go out in a little bit, so I don't want to show you how dark it can get because I will look kind of clownish when I go to the store here in a little bit. So I'm just going to keep it neutral. It's hard for me to see in the viewfinder too. I've got my makeup camera mirror over here, and like I said, it comes in 3 colors. You just make sure, like I said, it's in this cushion, and see, it can be redder if you want to put more on, or you can just like lighten it out or buff it out, and it gets lighter and lighter and lighter. So if you put too much on to start with, just turn your powder puff thing over and use the clear side to just blend, and you will, like if you get too much and you're real red, just use your powder puff and blend, and it will all blend out for you. So no worries. And like I said, it's not like a liquid that will spill out in your purse. And when we get older and we have all the fine lines and wrinkles, a lot of times if we use a powder product, it will settle into our wrinkles and not be very appealing. And we kind of need to change over to mostly to our liquid products. So this is perfect. It's a liquid, but it's kind of not a liquid. And when it gets to looking and feeling like you're not getting any product out, only thing you have to do is take you a tweezer, and this little pad comes out, and all thing you do is flip it over, and it starts like it's brand new again, because you're pushing all the product down into it, and a lot of times it will go down into the bottom of it, and you just flip it over, and then the product starts all over again, just like it's brand new. So you do have a two-sided use to it. When that side feels like it's empty, flip it over again and then start over again. And you do this flipping until it actually really is empty. But it lasts a really long time because you only have to use a really small amount to get that sheeny, blushy look. So you want to make sure you set this down on top of it. You want to try to keep all the air out of it as much as possible to keep it from drying out. And then your sponge goes back on there. And then you want to snap it closed, just to make sure no air gets in there, because like I said, it will last forever. Where you just have to use a small amount of it, it will last forever, well, a long time, as long as you don't let any air into it, as long as it doesn't get dried out. And just keep flipping that sponge, and it just keeps your face pretty. Anyway, the next product I have is the Cushion Highlighter from the Face Shop. It is in a compact just like the blush was. I'll read to you what it says here from the Face Shop. Moisture Cushion Highlighter. It's $13 on sale. It's normally will be $16. It's for a supple and pretty pearlescent glow. Perfect for summertime. If you want to look like you've been out in the sun and actually haven't been out in the sun and you want that little bit of a glow, that is what a highlighter will do for your skin. It says portable cushion, long wearing highlighter. Lightly tap onto cheeks, forehead, nose, cupid's bone, and eyebrow or brow bone. Like it said, lightly pat. it's the same way as the blush. You want to start off really light, and then you can go as darker, as dark as you would like. But this is, if you haven't used a highlighter before, it opens just like the blush does. It has the powder puff in there, just like the blush, just like the foundation does. If you have the foundation from the Face Shop, the cushion foundation. And I just put my fingers in there while I've got it easy to put my fingers in, and it's just like the blush. It pops up. It is a fleshy colored pearlescent product, and it's the same way. It is a watercolor type product. You just want to press really lightly to begin with, and it goes right on top of your cheekbone. Anywhere where you go out into the sun, if the sun was shining and it would be glowing on your skin, this is where you want to put it, because you want to look like you just have a sun glow to your skin. So the sun, when you're out and it hits you, it's going to hit like here. So you want to put it on top, right on top of the blush. It doesn't have to be like lined up over top of the brush. It actually can just like blend in with the blush and be slightly above it. Like I said, go very slow, very light-handed. And you can also, if you think you've got too much, you can press it over here to kind of tap some of it out. I don't know why I did that. Felt like I was putting the blush on again. But I don't know if you can see that shine. It's just like a dewy shine, like if you're outside in the warm weather and you want to be glowy, just a gluey, dewy sheen to your skin. That's what this product does. That's what highlighters do. And like I said, you can use it real light-handedly, or you can put it on more heavily. And like the book said, you want to put it on wherever the sun would kiss your skin. So you put it on your top of your cheekbones, down your nose. Let me do this here. It's starting to rain outside. Yay, I love the rain. There we go. Or you can even put it on heavier here before you put it on the other places if you want your cheeks to pop out more dewy than the rest of your face. But I don't know if you can see the glow on there. I hope you can. It looks really pretty. Looks like I've been in the sun, all flushed and shiny and nice. And like I said, you put it down the, just tap, 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 put it down the bridge of your nose. I usually leave my nose just a slightly less covered than my brow bone. Just slightly do it on my nose. Like I said, just a little bit less than my brow bone, because I don't want my nose as shiny, but you can match them up exactly if you wanted to. On your forehead, especially if you have like a ponytail or a updo on your hair, you can put it on your forehead here where the sun would be shining down on your forehead. You can make this section glow like sun-kissed. And like I said, just a little bit at a time until you get the desired color that you want, or the desired shine in this case as you want. I hope you can see that. I don't know exactly what all my camera will pick up, but sometimes on the camera you have to do a little bit darker than you normally do in just real time. But if you can see that shine, I leave it a little bit less also. I do it basically about the same color as I do my nose, and then I do my eyebrow or cheekbones here just a little bit darker. And then also, you always want to highlight like right here in your Cupid's bow. That is where your lips, that little indentation there in your upper lip, that's your Cupid's bow. And usually this I feel is too wide, too big to do my Cupid's bow. So I usually just take my little finger, make sure I ain't got no blush on there. Take my little finger and I just lightly dip it in, or tap it in, and then I tap it to my Cupid's bow. Got my makeup mirror over here to help me see a little bit better, because it magnifies. That's one thing, if you're hard of seeing and you have glasses and you can't put your makeup on for your glasses, then get you a magnified makeup mirror. It helps greatly. There we go. Just a little bit of glow. You can also put it on your chin if you want to. And anywhere else that you would like to be all glowy and look moisturized and highlighted and just have a nice glow. But you also want it to cover, push this one down. The first, it's also like the blush. It comes out. So if you are getting low, you can just take that out, flip it over, and start over again and do it just like the blush, flipping back and forth on it. And I've got some on my finger here, so I'll show you. Maybe you can see it better on my hand here, that sheen. And like I said, if you get too much, just keep blending and blending and blending, and it will settle back down into a smaller amount, a smaller glow, a smaller highlight. So you want to close the first one, put your blush, your compact in, your puff in here, and then make sure you snap it till you hear that snap, because it's the same way as the blush. You don't want to let air get in there to it, because that will dry it out and that will cause your product to have a lesser lifetime. So like I said, the blush comes in 3 different colors: pink, coral, and red. This is the red. And then your highlighter is a flesh color that's pearlescent, that makes you have that dewy, sun-kissed appearance. Really nice, especially in the summertime, because you really don't want your skin exposed to the sun because of wrinkles and spots and all that. But this will make you look like you've been in the sun and make you look like you've been to the beach and have that fresh, summery glow. So I hope you all have liked this. There it is in the book. You can find it in the new book. Well, you can find it in several of the last few books, but Avon, the campaign 15 or 16. Like I said, it's been out for 4 months or 2, 3, 4 months or so. It's been out for a little while. I just haven't had a chance to get on and show it to you. So I hope you like it. And I hope you like my channel, and I hope you share my channel, and I hope you give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. And if you know anyone that has a love for anything makeup-y, fashion-y, hairy, beautifully, want to improve their self-care or whatever, share it with them, because it would be really great to build the community up to where you all can put your input into what you do for self-care, how you take care of yourself, exercise, recipes, whatever. It would be really great to just build the community up so we can all just help each other. So I appreciate the share and the like. And you can subscribe, and then if you ring the little bell there, it will, or if you press the little bell, it will ring and show you every time that I have a new video put up. And I'll leave more in the description box below, the product numbers and such on these 2 products that we went over right then. And I will see you all in the next one. Thank you much. Bye-bye.